The 2026 World Cup Final. Match 104. New York, New Jersey Stadium. On one side, Spain. European champions. 37 games unbeaten, a streak that ties the longest in European football history. They've conceded just one goal in the entire knockout stage. On the other side, Argentina. The defending world champions. A team that was given a 0.6% chance of winning against Egypt in the round of 16 and won anyway. A team that trailed England with 5 minutes left in the semifinal and scored twice. This isn't just a final. It's a clash of two completely different philosophies. The unstoppable machine versus the immovable heart. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly who has the edge. Let's start with how they got here. Spain's group stage was a masterclass in control. A scoreless draw against a stubborn Cabo Verde side, then a 4-0 demolition of Saudi Arabia, and a professional 1-0 win over Uruguay to top Group H. 3 matches, 5 goals scored, 0 conceded. In the knockout rounds, they turned it up. A dominant 3-0 win over Austria. A gritty 1-0 victory against Portugal in the round of 16. And a 2-1 quarter-final win over Belgium, Mikel Merino scoring the winner. Then the semi-final, a masterclass against France, controlling the game from start to finish. 1 goal conceded in the entire knockout stage. That's not luck. That's a system. Now look at Argentina's path. It could not be more different. Group stage, comfortable enough. But the knockout rounds? Pure drama. Against Cape Verde in the round of 32, they were pegged back twice before winning 3-2 in extra time. Against Egypt in the round of 16, they were 2-0 down with 10 minutes left. Opta gave them a 0.6% chance of winning. They won 3-2. Against Switzerland in the quarter-finals, they needed extra time again. And against England in the semi-final, they trailed 1-0 with 5 minutes left. Enzo Fernandez equalized with a rocket from distance. Lautaro Martinez headed the winner in stoppage time. Argentina have played 420 minutes of knockout football. They've been trailing for 187 of them. And they're still standing. Spain under Luis de la Fuente is a machine. Rodri, the Ballon d'Or winner, sits in front of the defense and dictates everything. Pedri and Fabian Ruiz pull the strings in midfield. Lamine Yamal, the 18-year-old sensation, provides width and unpredictability. Defensively, they've been almost impenetrable. Pau Cubarsí, just 19 years old, has formed a formidable partnership with Aymeric Laporte. Their expected goals against in the knockout stage is 0.22 per game. That's elite. Argentina, on the other hand, is built around something less measurable. Lionel Messi, at 39 years old, is still the heartbeat of this team. He's not the explosive dribbler he once was, but he doesn't need to be. He now has 12 World Cup assists, more than any player in history. 10 of those have come in knockout rounds. But here's the concern. Argentina have been outplayed for long stretches in every knockout game. They've relied on moments of individual brilliance and sheer willpower. Against Spain's system, that might not be enough. Both teams favor a 4-3-3, but they play it very differently. The key battle is in central midfield. Rodri, arguably the best defensive midfielder in the world, will be tasked with controlling the space that Messi wants to drift into. If Rodri can limit his time on the ball, Argentina lose their primary creative outlet. Then there's the battle between Pau Cubarsí and Julian Alvarez. The 19-year-old Barcelona defender has been outstanding, but he's never faced a striker with Alvarez's movement and work rate. On the flanks, Lamine Yamal against Argentina's left-back is a mismatch Spain will look to exploit. Spain will look to control possession and suffocate the game. Argentina will look to press high, force turnovers, and hit quickly on the transition. The question is, can Argentina sustain that pressing intensity for 90 minutes? They've looked tired in the second half of every knockout game. When England scored first and sat back, Argentina had 88% possession. But that was against a team that invited pressure. Spain won't do that. Spain will keep the ball and make Argentina chase. The Opta supercomputer gives Spain a 58% chance of winning in normal time. Argentina at 18%. Draw at 24%. Spain's expected goals per game in the knockout stage, 1.82. Argentina's, 1.14. Spain create more chances, and they concede far fewer. The most likely scorelines all favor Spain. 1-0 Spain is the single most probable result at 22%. 2-0 Spain at 18%. 2-1 Spain at 14%. But here's the number that matters most, 37. Spain's unbeaten run. They haven't lost since March 2025. That's over 16 months without defeat. And here's Argentina's number 5, they've scored 5 goals from outside the box this tournament, the joint most on record. When they can't break through, they have players who can score from distance. Enzo Fernandez proved that against England. The risks for Spain, they haven't faced a team with Argentina's resilience. The risks for Argentina, they've played 120 minutes twice this tournament. Their key players are running on fumes. Here's the bottom line. Spain are the better team. They have the better system, the better form, the better defensive record, and the momentum of a 37-game unbeaten streak. They've conceded 1 goal in 4 knockout matches. They control games from start to finish. But, and this is a big but, Argentina have Lionel Messi. They have a squad that has been written off in every knockout game and found a way to win. They have a belief that borders on the irrational. And they have history on their side, they've won their last 2 World Cup finals. The prediction, Spain 2-0 Argentina. Oyarzabal to score first. Rodri to control the midfield. Spain's system to prove too much for an Argentina side that has finally run out of comebacks. But if anyone can prove the numbers wrong, it's this Argentina team. And that's what makes this final unmissable. If you enjoyed this preview, subscribe for more World Cup 2026 analysis. Drop a comment, who takes the trophy? Thanks for watching. See you at the final.